I like the little cat there, but anyway, so it's my little paper, little baby. Oh. So when you're a victim, as a victim naturally wants validation from all of their hurt. And all of my hurt is major. So the victim has to be strong enough to know that their abuser will always be in denial. They will never, ever, ever admit the wrong that they did. They won't. Why is that? Does it have to? Whatever. Oh. So, can I pause that? That's the hardest thing. The victim is dealt with all the residue. It's a hell of a lot of residue, but with me, everything I said about the truth, I'm just surprised that people just don't care at all. Of all the hell that I was really forced to go through, it's a lot of hell. I mean, what they put up on my Facebook is insane. And yet they can take that and prove that I'm the craziest person on earth. I mean, I deleted it. I should get some type of justice for defamation of character. And there was a policeman one time, he says, no, defamation of character there is. Of course, you can fight defamation of character. The Delaware policeman lied to me. They really did me injustice. So, of course, somehow, my family is involved with working against me this whole time, and I don't know the whole picture. I don't know. I'm left in the dark of what they really did to me. An awful nude picture when I was demon possessed drunk, and I took that picture the next day. I erased it. Why did I take it to begin with? I'm totally out of my mind, but I admitted to doing that. I should have been able to delete it, but no, they made it public. And they don't have to answer to that? Because then it's erased. Oh, well, you don't know what you're talking about. Right? Why can't you just get over it? People that say that, I read that recently. It's, a typical person with no remorse says, oh, just get over it. And it is what it is. That's a statement. I don't care about you at all. I don't care about you at all is better than saying, it is what it is. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, well, you were abused, so what? Oh, well, if they ruined your life, so what? No remorse. And many people are monsters and have no remorse. It's so sad that, I guess, this one guy was talking about narcissistic fantasies. Like, I really don't care But I fell into the category where I actually thought people in the world were as good as me, and if I knew about victims, like I know about a particular one, Melody, okay, but she's making it somehow, just suffering on the street, I'd help her out. Seriously. Like, if I had my own house, she can sleep on the couch for a month, at least. But she would refuse to do that, which is outrageous. But, maybe she would. But anyway, I forget what I was... But I was wrong so much. And my family illegally lied about me in many, many, many ways. Okay? And then I have to fight. And, from day one in 2006, I was worked against majorly. I mean, to throw me in jail with a falsified picture with Cheryl Hartman, I was majorly worked against. And all this falsified lies, like, of course I'm mad. My whole story is true. Who wouldn't be mad to be forced to live with child molesters? No, you shouldn't forgive your child molesting parents. Like John Hagee, unfortunately, is a prosperity preacher and doesn't know the real Jesus, but he did say one thing: there is no forgiveness for child molesting parents. For this poor girl that was raped by her dad, there is no forgiveness. For the parent who dishonors their child that much, God spoke through him that day. There is no forgiveness. But forgiveness, this one girl on YouTube, on Instagram, said, forgiveness is not about the other person at all. It's you deliberately forgetting them. And I came up with that. What do you mean forgive? You can't forgive a monster. You can't forgive... I could never ever forgive pretend about narcissist. I just know to stop hating him and know to deliberately forget him and he doesn't exist. But yeah, I still want him to admit to what he did, and he never, ever, ever will. He thinks there's something wrong with me. Narcissists are completely delusional. They are always in denial, and they will never, ever... I just want him to... In my opinion, he really hates himself. And the proof is, he got money and gave it all away. I didn't do that. I did with an ex-boyfriend at the time. Whatever. Glenn William Grevin. I never had anything with my husband. So, what can you give when you have nothing? What can you give when you have nothing? That's the truth. But he stole my energy and he made me a hell of a lot worse. My husband. Mindset. My husband gave me a really bad mindset. Wow. Really, really, he got me worse.